We're here at the Common Man Restaurant with Brian Hooper, who is one of the co-founders of Building Dreams for Marines. Brian, welcome.
How you doing?
Doing great. Tell us about tonight's event.
It's a packed house. We have probably over 144 people that are going to be here tonight. So we have 77 coming at 5 and 70 coming at 7 o'clock, and we have a packed house. Packed house.
And over our shoulder here is what we call the silent auction. I was looking at some of the goodies. It's a nice spread back there.
Yes. I think it's we have we spread it out. We try to get Bruins, Patriots, a Gronkowski autographed jersey. So we have pieces of Fenway Park first base. It's a little bit of everything. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
And are there any, I know Chuck's coming tonight, Chuck Donnelly and his wife. Any other special guests showing up?
We might have Erica Murphy. She's the main contact person at the Common Man, and she kind of made this all happen. And I'd like to probably speak with Jack. He is the general manager of the Common Man, and probably Deb from the Chamber of Commerce. She was a real key component to getting a lot of people in the community involved, and maybe even Kevin Legree, who helped build the house. So there's a lot of key people here, and Chuck himself and his wife Carrie will be here, so it should be great.
And is this the first fundraiser, the inaugural fundraiser for Building Dreams for Marines?
It is. Yep. This is the very first fundraiser that we've done for anything. So it's a big moment for us. It's been a lot of work behind the scenes. Matt and Mark did a lot of work in the fundraising, and along with Scott. So we're pretty excited about it.
Well, we're thrilled to be here. We're looking forward to a fun night with the Building Dreams for Marines and the fundraiser.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm here with the general manager of the Common Man Restaurant, Jack.
Mick Miniman.
Jack, thanks for hosting this great event.
You're welcome.
Tell us about the Common Man family of restaurants throughout New Hampshire.
Well, we have 19 restaurants in and around New Hampshire. We do a tremendous amount of charity work. Particularly this event, we do work for the Humane Society. Every cup of coffee that we sell, 10 cents, goes to the New Hampshire Food Bank. We sell coupon books at the beginning of every year, $10 of which goes to the New Hampshire Food Bank. So they're just extremely generous company and just have a lot of empathy for others. So it's proud to work here.
And how long have you been with the Common Man family?
About 2 years now.
Okay.
About 2 years.
What's your background?
Restaurants all my life.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do anything else, so this is good.
Well, you're here with an organization called Building Dreams for Marines. Brian Hooper, who you've been talking to earlier.
Yep.
It's a fundraiser, their first fundraiser with Chuck Donnelly, the wounded Marine. Have you had a chance to meet Chuck yet?
Not yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, he's coming here today. You're hosting this event. Tell us, on an event like this, what it means to the Common Man to reach out to a guy like Chuck, a wounded Marine.
Well, just everybody's grateful for his service. We just had our little pre-shift meeting. We were talking about that. Just putting, how he's put himself for others. We're kind of trying to do the same thing back tonight. So just show our gratitude for him and the other Marines that sacrificed. And it's kind of close to my heart with my father being a Marine.
So, Semper Fi, my dad's a Marine too.
Okay.
Is he still around?
No.
No, he's not?
No.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
And the restaurant, do you shut the restaurant down or is it open
No.
for public as well?
Yeah, we're still open for our regular business. So we typically, I know we've got about 147 tickets sold, and we usually do about 120 dinners on a Tuesday night anyway. So we're excited to be busy. We're well-staffed, and just looking forward to hosting the event.
Well, that's great. Thanks for stopping by and hosting us, in particular with the Building Dreams for Marines. Thanks again.
Welcome. My pleasure.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thanks.
I'm here with Paul Hill, the kitchen manager at the Common Man Restaurant in Merrimack, New Hampshire. Paul, welcome.
Thank you very much. Nice to be here.
It's a fundraiser for a wounded Marine, lost his leg in Afghanistan. What are your thoughts about hosting an event like this?
Definitely our pleasure. It's a great opportunity to give back to someone who gave so much for us. Most definitely.
And how do you prepare for an event like this? There's going to be 170 plates. It's a Tuesday night. Typically, you may not turn that many over. What special preparations do you make on an event like this?
We've been planning for a few days now, so it takes a lot of teamwork in the back of the house and the front of the house to get everything together. So we've been working a few days, and we're ready for it.
And what's on the menu tonight?
We have our walnut chicken, one of our classics here, and we also have our New England baked haddock, and excuse me, our homemade meatloaf. Some of the down-home classics.
That's nice. And the staff you have prepared, how many people you got in the kitchen, how many people out front?
There's about 12 servers, I believe, and about 4 or 5 cooks in the back.
Okay.
So
Well, this is awesome. We appreciate you coming out and taking a few minutes to tell us the behind the scenes on the cooking for the great event. Thanks again for having us.
Glad you're here.
Thank you. We're here with Chuck Donnelly. Chuck, welcome back.
Thanks. It's great to be back.
Yeah. When did you get back into the States after your, was it the final trip at the medical center?
I got one more trip to go back, but I just got back about 45 minutes ago.
Did you really? That's great. That's awesome. So we're here at the Common Man Restaurant. It's the first fundraiser for Building Dreams of Marines, and the first person to participate is Chuck with his house in Merrimack. How's the progress on the house coming along?
It's coming along. We're back to the putting things together stage now, so it's the end is looking like we can see it now, and so it'll be exciting to have kitchen back again.
Yeah, I was there when the governor was there, and it was torn apart, and then Kevin just told me to come back next week because it's getting put together, so we got to get another phase going. So how's it feel? Are you starting to settle back?
Well, I'm still traveling back and forth, so it's still a little hectic right now, but within the next couple of weeks here, I should be home for good and be able to settle down and relax.
And this fundraiser tonight, over 170 people, that's got to be awesome.
Yeah, it really is. It's phenomenal to see the support from everyone in the area and see everyone come together tonight and have a good time.
That's great. Well, thanks. Good seeing you again, and we'll see you next week at the house for another update.
Sounds great.
Super. All right, I'm here with Bill Donnelly. This is Chuck's dad for the Building Dreams for Marines fundraiser. Bill, welcome.
Hi, welcome. Thank you.
What do you think of tonight's event, the Common Man Restaurant hosting over 170 participants in this fundraiser?
I think it's very generous for them and the community. It's a great cause, and I'd like to see it happen.
Yeah. Obviously, I don't have to tell you what kind of a kid you got. Great kid. I've met him a couple times at the house through the progress of the renovations. Have you been over there and seen the renovations?
No, but I've seen pictures that he sent me online and stuff. It's coming along very well.
Well, we just posted the second video. If you saw the first video, the second one just got posted with the governor, so when you get a chance, go take a look at that tonight. Tell me what it was like, parent having a son or daughter, in this case your son, in a war zone. Prior to him getting injured, what was your thoughts when he was over there?
It's a very nerve-wracking thing. Every day it's, you wonder what's going to come of it, and it's nothing I wish on anybody.
And when you heard the word that he got injured, the first thoughts going through your mind?
I was scared to death because I didn't know the extent of the injuries. The call first came at 6 a.m. in the morning from Quantico Bay, and I just, obviously thought the worst, and thank God it came out as good as it did.
Well, being a ex-Army guy, airborne guy, you know the dangers that you got into and your son got into, so there was nothing different that you faced as he faced.
Correct, but I think it's easier when you go through it yourself versus, and I wasn't nearly as much danger as him, so it's, you worry more about your kids than you do yourself. So.
Yeah. Well, he looks great. He's back up. He's moving around. He's getting the medical attention, and now we're trying to renovate his house. So we're going to get that done and take it from there. So thanks, Bill, for coming by.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.
All right, I'm with Judge Paul Moore of Bedford, New Hampshire, at the Common Man fundraiser. Judge, welcome.
Oh, thank you. I'm pleased to be here.
Tell us about, I know you're involved in different fundraisers. Tell us what these fundraisers mean to the people that are participating, in particular Chuck, the wounded warrior.
Well, the great thing about this fundraiser and everyone's participation is just a way for the community to show how much we support our troops, and particularly their families and their sacrifices, or the sacrifices they've made on our behalf. And the nice thing about this organization is everyone has an opportunity to chip in and make someone's life just a little bit easier after they've sustained a devastating injury. So I'm just thrilled to be here.
Well, in particular with Chuck, I mean, his house, I've been to his house in Merrimack, and it needed some extensive renovations because when he gets home at night, he's got to get in a wheelchair and move around. So they're making that happen for him. And I agree how the community gets together and make this thing happen for these men and women who are out there in the field while we're here.
Oh, exactly. And, and the nice things about the organization in Chuck's case is that it's not only mobilized the community, but I think the state as a whole. This is an opportunity for everyone in the state of New Hampshire to take a step back, look at just how fortunate we are, and try to share some goodwill, with some of our troops coming home that have sustained a serious injury.
Yeah. And you have an organization called, is it Walmart? Is that the organization? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's a nonprofit organization, and what we do is we send care packages to our troops serving overseas. We've been doing that now for 6 years, and we'll send a care package to anybody serving the Middle East at no cost to the recipient. We've sent just over 46,000 care packages to date. Our last packing day was in February. We sent 1,512 care packages. Our next will be in May, and we do them 4 to 5 times a year. And again, it's just a way of giving back, a way of showing the troops that we support them, and also just trying to brighten their day just a little bit by giving them something that they normally could not find in the local economy.
Yeah, well, Judge, it's organizations like yours and organizations like Building Dreams for Marines that just make it a little bit easier for these men and women who are fighting or coming home injured. And I say congratulations to you and to the Building Dreams.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Like I said, I'm thrilled to be here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for coming by and stopping.
Great.
Okay, I'm here with Erica Murphy of the Common Man Restaurant. Erica, what is your job here at the Common Man?
I'm the Director of Communications and Community Relations for the Common Man family of restaurants in New Hampshire.
And you were the point person with Brian Hooper pulling this thing together.
Yes, he contacted our CEO, Jason Lyon, who then forwarded Brian to me, and we worked together to put the fundraiser together at our Common Man Merrimack home for Building Dreams for Marines.
And tell me about the Common Man family of restaurants. I understand they participate in a lot of fundraisers. What does a fundraiser like this mean to you and to the company?
Well, it's important for us to be a cornerstone in our community. Our owner, Alex Ray's mantra is doing well by doing good. So it's always important for us to host events like this at our locations. For this particular event, it was a perfect fit with the rebuild project being right up the street from our Merrimack home. So we were certainly pleased to get involved. Everything from our staff to our management team to our operations team always gets behind fundraising events and really finds it's important to support those who support us in the community.
And what does it take behind the scenes to pull this together? 170 plates you're going to serve tonight on a Tuesday night, which typically isn't that busy. What do you do to prepare for that?
I mean, our staff works really hard ahead of time to make sure that they've got the food ordered. We've got, we've worked together with the organization to get some PR. As a matter of fact, I think it was sold out before we opened the doors tonight. So certainly working with the organization to be able to get the word out and market the event, which really wasn't difficult in this case. A lot of people were rallying behind this cause. And just making sure that everybody is on hand to give everybody a great wow experience while we're able to host this event for an organization.
Well, it's great having a local business and a company like yourself, the Common Man, to host this. Like you said, it's right up the street, and it's a no-brainer for you guys to get involved, and it sounds like you do this a lot. So really, thanks a lot for bottom of the heart for everybody at Building Dreams for Marines and helping out a guy like Chuck, the wounded warrior.
Well, thanks for coming tonight. We appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.